First destination is El Nido. So these used to be jeeps, and then they just modified them and made them into buses. I'm trying this local thing. It's called Mora. It's good. This is pretty amazing, you know, the transport to the place. So I really can't wait to see what it's actually gonna be like. Okay, so I'm very excited, but also the people here are very excited, and everyone is claiming that the Philippines is the best beaches in the world. So, you know, I can't wait to check it out. So we have arrived. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. Ah, cold towel. I'm spoiled here. First meal in Pangalusian Island, so I traveled all the way here, flew with a small plane and took on a boat and then another boat, and finally I'm on this island, and guess what I'm having? Pasta. Bon appetit. Okay, so this walk was fairly easy. We've done it in what, 10 minutes? It's 200 steps to the view deck. This here that I'm pointing at with my umbrella, like a wise person, is ironwood. Supposedly it's very hard wood. We came here for the sunset. It's cloudy, however there is literally just an opening there, and you can see the rays of light hitting the water. It's amazing. So this was the sunset hike, but clearly the sunset is covered. When we get down, we're gonna go swim with the sharks over there. They said it's a 45-minute swim. Come on. We all know we can do it in 5. Alright, we're almost ready to get on the boat and go for our swim with the sharks. I'm so excited. I mean, I have never swum with sharks before. I mean, I've seen sharks in aquarium. I've seen them once in the sea, but they were in a sort of like fence or something. It wasn't really a cage. But this time I'm actually gonna swim and I'm gonna see them right there, hopefully. And I just learned that shark in Tagalog is pating, pating. Doesn't even sound that scary. Pating, pating. It's like the sound of a bell or something. Look, this guy actually wrote his whole songbook with the lyrics and the chords on top. This is amazing. Look at this. I hope so. Oh, my destination, and every stranger's face I see reminds me that I want to be home, where my thoughts escape silently for me. Yeah! Really, really bad. Yeah, that's my first time singing, so one day I'll become like you, okay? Alright, we are inside the jeepney, which is the national means of transport in the Philippines. But here, actually, in El Nido, they're bigger. Like you can actually stand in them. I can stand in them, and they're a bit longer as well. But usually, like people use them to commute to work. Just a casual commuter. Okay, so step 2 of the trip. After the jeepney, we have this sidecar, so like pimped up. It's a bit of a bumpy ride, but we finally reached the end of the runway. Took us half an hour. Soon we'll reach the main road. Into town. We're after this ride with the tricycle, which is actually a sidecar, but I've been told off for calling it that. It's called tricycle here. So as you can see, there are all these little flags called banderitas because there's some sort of festival called fiesta. It's pretty much Spanish, so people love the fiesta here. Alright, as you can see by the smile on my face, we actually found a gym in this village. How awesome is that? Here in the Philippines, like pageant events are really massive, so I literally just stepped into town and that's what's going on right now. Let's go check it out from closer. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who's gonna win. This is actually just a practice. So I was walking down the street and everyone was pointing at the dirty ice cream, and I was wondering why is it called dirty, and it's simply because it's on the street, but it's really just ice cream. So let's try it out. So I just figured out that there are 2 kinds of cones as well. So one of them is the regular, which is the funky looking pink one, and then there's the special one, which is this cone, the brown one, which is the sweetened one. And then here we have the flavors: cheese, yes, melon, obe, and obe, which is purple yam. Yeah. All right, so let's check it out. Very good. It's very much like a sorbet, really. Alright, so we are at the City Hall of El Nido. That's the actual building of the City Hall. And that little statue of the man in white there, he was a national hero here in the Philippines. He was an eye surgeon, and his name is Jose Rizal. Okay, so I'm walking down what appears to be the high street of the town, and I've noticed that here in the provinces in the Philippines, a lot of people just sell their stuff in the streets, like this gentleman here selling watches and with the balloons, and people are very inventive here. You get people selling bracelets and snacks. Here we can see the local street food is the affordable option, but it looks very, very tasty. Should I get a haircut, you think? What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe next time. It's raining. We love it because... Okay, this is the harbor of El Nido, and you see a lot of bancas. A banca is essentially this outrigger boat made of wood. Now we're getting back on the tricycle and we're heading to Las Cabanas beach. It's gonna be awesome.
Make it up to me. You make it up, you make it
we are just at the back of the beach, and I just found out that there's actually a climbing wall, so we're gonna try some rock climbing. It looks pretty steep, but I see that there's like some really nice grips, so let's get the harness on. Good! My forearms are pumped. Thank you so much. That's good. Now I'm actually really hot, so I'm ready to jump in the sea again. Alright, I'm super excited because I'm about to have budol fight, which is essentially the Filipino way of eating like with your hands. So everything is laid down on the banana leaves, and they have grilled meat, grilled fish, rice, and then everybody washes their hands there. So and then we have obviously the coconut. Okay, let's get on with it, guys. This place is absolutely awesome. The sand is so powdery, it's amazing. Sadly, we have to leave Entalula Island, which was really beautiful. I managed to do some rock climbing. I managed to have like lots of food with my hands. So let's check out what's next. Alright, how awesome is this place? This is the big lagoon near El Nido, and it's definitely a point of attraction here. There's a whole 100 meters of shallow water. It's a mixture of salt water and fresh water. You see, like, people can just walk or kayak here, and I mean, I don't need to really caption this. Look at how beautiful it is. It's so primordial. It's like we are thrown back in time. Like you would almost expect a dinosaur to come out or something. See that sandbank that forms the shape of the snake. So this is why this place is called Snake Island, just because of that. The true meaning of awesome fills me with awe.